What's going on, guys? Starting today off a bit nippy, as you can see, about 29 degrees. So for some reason your boy doesn't like to work on stuff whenever it's nice out, you know what I mean? But sometimes you just get that urge, you know, you get that itch, you want to do some things, you know what I mean? So what we're going to be doing today, we got our 21 Silverado here, but I'm actually going to be taking our 24 IROCs, putting them back on the CGOD mobile over here, you know what I mean? So a little update on this thing. The rear is basically complete. Got it aired up right now, sitting on the wheels. Over in the front, you've seen previously, we did indeed, you know, have it completed. So the only thing different now is we've got a new battery, first of all, because our old one died due to my own negligence. So sad about that. But yeah, here we have it. So basically, I did run the airline. So she's running from here back. I don't know if this is going to be an issue with the tire rubbing. It may or may not be, and if it is, then we're going to have to reroute it. But as for right now, we're going to cross that bridge when we get there. As you can see, we got her wired into the valves and stuff. The rear actually aired it up using our house air, but that's alright. We can set it down. Our tank itself has air in it and whatnot. I'll go ahead and show you. So basically yesterday, like I said, we dropped the new battery in it. I ran the airlines. I went ahead and you can see our tank pressure there. We do have some pressure. I aired up the front bags yesterday. And as you can see, looks like we're still holding pressure, so we should be good there. And yes, I do have this overhead, John, so it looks cool. But yeah, so we're gonna swap our wheels. We have our stocks to our newer truck here. We're gonna put those back on, bring the IROCs back over here. But yeah, boys, mainly, I mean, for some reason, you know, I decide to work on stuff when it's freezing cold outside. But it's alright, you know. We've been living life, doing a lot of other projects. You know what it is. I got a bunch of parts building up. So you can see we got some things here for some things. You know what I mean? So yeah, we are holding air on our front bags. Everything is looking good. She turns on, runs, all that good stuff. We're going to do some cleanup work, you know, take all this stuff off, put the wheels on. Probably going to put the grease zerks in here and grease up our ball joints a little bit, you know, because we are going to be cycling our suspension today. As for the rear, I don't really have none of that. She's ready to go, like I said. Just might need to add some gas because it's been a while. But at the same time, you know, it's a project. I'm not actually going to drive it. So all this stuff is going to be removed for paint eventually anyways. So it'll make it a lot easier to pull the tank with it out. But yeah, boys, that's what we're doing today. After I get it all cleaned up and the wheels back on it, we will be taking it off of our jack stands and seeing what's good. But I tell you right now, we're going to hit for sure. Yeah. So, sorry I've been out the game, boys, but we are back. Hopefully this thing gets rolling now for sure. We do have projects lined up. As you can see, we got some ape hangers there. Got our grandpa bike back here, as well as our other stocks. You know how it is. So, let me get up on it, my guys, and I'll bring you guys back. Alright, so as you can see, holding tank pressure. Truck is aired up on its own devices. We've got them IROCs on it. Y'all know what it is. Front of the truck, sitting on its own devices, bro. Let me tell you. Got it off the stands finally. Have the tiniest bit of clearance. You know what I mean? But It's all right. It'll do. So we got her on air. She's all aired up, fully in the front. This is like 120 psi, I believe, to get it up at this height. I do plan to pull it out though, obviously, so that way we can get a good look at her. But yeah, definitely gonna need some modifications to the front because, quite frankly, it is not gonna clear. You know what I mean? But yeah, we'll probably clean her up a little bit. As you've seen, we got the old Cuddy moved out the way. Got her, or Caprice, my bad. It's one of them Saturdays. It's colder than heck out here. Y'all know what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it out now. We'll see what she looks like out here in the somewhat of daylight. Y'all know what it is. Yeet. Alrighty. So now got a little bit of something. Y'all know how it is. Finally made it up out of here. I have to clean up in here for sure. Got old boy over here. The Halloween spirit, you know what I mean? Alrighty, so there's something, huh? Made it out of the garage. I had my mirrors in, so I couldn't see a darn thing when I was backing out, but and I forgot to put this antenna on here. I don't know if y'all could see it, but as you can see, it's extremely large. So it made its way out of the garage, but y'all know how it is. There we have it. Oh my God. Got this slammed wagon right here as well. Almost tripped over it right now, but sheesh. I'm gonna go ahead and see what we're working with here. I think I have to have the key on, or no, actually I shouldn't have to. Oh man, that rear is kind of violent. So I think we done laid the bumper on them. I heard something banging the floor back here. Might be laying on the notch low key, but yeah, it's probably on the notch. Hell yeah. So there you go, aired up in the front, all the way dumped in the back. Looks like we clear by like mere millimeters. So that's cool beans. Up in the front, like I said, we are a little tight on clearance, so I don't know how low we'll be able to drop it. But by golly, let me tell you, we're going to try and we're going to find out. This side, it's got a ton of clearance. This side looks like it's going to be real easy to get her done, you know what I mean? Just a little firewall stuff, you know? But the back, or not the back, I mean the driver's side, looks like a nice mission. So I'm going to go ahead and start letting her down slowly, nice and gentle like, because I don't know what our front is going to lay like right now. But I guarantee you we're going to lay on the tires. Okay, so right now, low key, we're still clearing. That's pretty killer. But we only got a little bit more to go before it's going to lay This side, I mean, like I said, this side will lay all the way down. This side don't give a damn about it. Let's hit it from this side. Got this little Rockford T1 in here. Y'all know what that is. Hit her down some more, huh? Let's see what we're sitting like now. Still not laying on this side, which is dope. This side looks like we're into our harness already. I do have it zip tied up out of the way, so it's just gonna like crunch upwards. Nothing is getting crushed, but it's already on our frame here. So that's all she said in the front. Well, for that side anyways. See about just laying her all the way. Alright, well that's scarily going down more and more, so I don't like this. But basically, yeah, she's on it. Damn, boss! Look at that thing outside of the garage, you know what I mean? Killer stuff. This side, we're barely touching her over here. Damn, the passenger side is going to be so easy to clear these fours. We dangerously have this piece here though, so it's a good thing we didn't just lay the entire truck down. But yeah, man, whoo, that's dope. I'm trying to get a full shot for you boys. Killer. Still gonna have to do the cross member as well underneath of the truck, you know what I mean? But this is basically, you know, like we're fully on air now. So that's cool. Now we just got to fit wheels, put stuff together, you know, and make her lay down. Let's look underneath here. So right now, I mean, technically it does lay frame. You know what I mean? I guess, if you want to say that. It's laying it back there. But up here, transmission cross member is going to have to be done. And we're going to remove these bars. There's some connecting bars down here. But, otherwise, though, you know what I mean? We should be able to get her to lay. It's just, this is scarily into my firewall, you know? Like, I don't know if you guys could see this. It's, like, legit on the tire. But it looks to be not too terribly bad, you know? A couple of wire routings, you know? Gonna mount the battery legitimately. Should be fire. Get rid of this, you know, or maybe relocate. You all know what it is, man. This, all this, for sure. All of that, you know, coolant tank. But damn, man, we're doing it to him now. You know what I mean? Like, imagine you walk out onto your driveway and you're like, huh, which one do I want to hit the switches in today, you know? You just got your choice. Whichever one you want, brother. But that's going to be basically it for this one. Like I said, I'm going to get the garage cleaned up. Get old girl back in here nice and warm. Because let me tell you, my hand is freezing holding this camera. So, other than that, we'll probably just leave her aired up. I had it aired up overnight. And she held pressure. So, you know, I'm hoping it's good. But, who knows. So as you can see, guys, I want to show you this also in the rear. My bags are not fully deflated, if that makes sense. Like, they're not maxing out. So with that being said, you'll have a higher capacity of air in the bags at a lower height. So in theory, it should ride better. At least that's what I'm hoping for. I don't really know. But either way, boys, my hands are freezing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hyped to be working back on the truck, man. Let me tell you, this thing looks killer. So I'm gonna get back to it in another video though, because I'm frozen. Let me tell you, it's a cold one out here. I think it's gotten colder than it was earlier, you know what I mean? So we're literally freezing, boys. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.